Welcome to Where I Live, a devotion to poetry. This week's poem begins with a quote by Mary Szybist, and I hope the poet will forgive me if I butcher her name. Happy Ideas by Mary Szybist. I had the happy idea to fasten a bicycle wheel to a kitchen stool and watch it turn. Duchamp. I had the happy idea to suspend some blue globes in the air and watch them pop. I had the happy idea to put my little copper horse on the shelf so that we could stare at each other all evening. I had the happy idea to create a void in myself, then to call it natural, then to call it supernatural. I had the happy idea to wrap a blue scarf around my head and spin. I had the happy idea that somewhere a child was being born who was nothing like Helen or Jesus, except in the sense of changing everything. I had the happy idea that someday I would find both pleasure and punishment, that I would know them and feel them, and that until I did, it would be almost as good to pretend. I had the happy idea to call myself happy. I had the happy idea that the dog digging a hole in the yard in the twilight had its nose deep in mold life. I had the happy idea that what I do not know is more real than what I do. And then the happier idea to buckle myself into 2 blue velvet shoes. I had the happy idea to polish the reflecting glass and say hello to my own blue soul. Hello, blue soul. Hello. It was my happiest idea.